Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here. The first thing I thought when I saw this Fan Fridays was nice. Skom's using Difblim, and he is going to have a ghost monotype team to really try to make the best of it. I think that this team actually looks really strong for just even being limited by monotypes. Whoop, let's get the mouse out of the way. Even being limited by monotypes, you still have Difblim, who's an absolute terror. You have Aegislash, who is an absolute terror, and probably Mega Gengar, who is an absolute terror. Hey, look at that. Terror. Ghost. Terrifying. Fortune remakes confirmed. You heard it here. Alright, so first let's get off and watch this going. That did not make any sense at all. Difblim taking advantage of that setup that Tyrantrum is going to be dishing out. And getting 2 free minimizes because of the Stealth Rocks. But Tyrantrum, he's okay with that because he's going to get himself a hefty Dragon Dance. It's going to come down to who will attack first and who will land that first hit. So Tyrantrum's at a really strong point right now. All he has to do is use Crunch, and Difblim's day is probably over because of those 2 Dragon Dances, giving him some ridiculous stats. Here comes Dragon Claw. Difblim avoids the attack, and now Difblim is stockpiled to 2. This is what happens when you let Difblim do its thing. So Difblim avoids yet another Dragon Claw, gets another stockpile, and this game's probably already over. Going to see what happens from there. It looks like it's just going to be a lot of setup. Tyrantrum, expecting the switch in, goes straight for the Fire Fang, even though it kind of doesn't make any sense. Because if it was, like if he was going to be switching, Tyrantrum's going first. I don't know if that was trying to be a prediction or just using Fire Fang for the sake of using Fire Fang. It also doesn't look like it packs Crunch, which is very unfortunate. So now here comes Aegislash. With that full evasion, with +3 defenses, and just leading with the King Shield to really toy with the opponent, because he's going to be going for that Fire Fang. The game doesn't care that that would have missed, so Tyrantrum's attack drops anyways. Tyrantrum decides, hey, you know what? I have very few opportunities right now. I need to max out my attack, and I need to pray I land a hit. Honestly, the opponent, all he could have really done is just max out from Dragon Dance and then pray a Fire Fang thing lands onto Aegislash. Now Aegislash, he's just getting those Swords Dances up, but really nothing can happen right now. Tyrantrum's only at the +1 attack. Even if it does land a hit, it's not going to do much. And Aegislash is at +6. So here comes 3 turns, and the battle is over. That's pretty ridiculous right there. So that's Difblim, man. That's my pride and joy. Shadow Sneak. That's going to be a KO. And I see that happening for the next 2 turns. Difblim's on pride and joy, and you know, because it can do some crazy silliness like that. There's a lot of talk about Baton Pass being very strong right now. Imagine if Difblim was allowed to be used with that in certain formats. That's pretty crazy. So another Shadow Sneak. That's just not that's over. No chance right there. And what do we have left? Dust Noir. Well, that's a super effective hit. So even though Dust Noir is tanky, I don't see it surviving just because of that +6 and ridiculousness. So that's game, and if the opponent had 3 other Pokemon, I would imagine that that would have been a 6-0, just boom, gone like that. So that's your sweep for the day, ending it on a Difblim cheap note. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing with Fan Fridays, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day.